we're losing about 10% of our mitochondrial capacity or our mitochondria with each decade of life, ultimately losing from the time we're young adults to the time we're 70, losing about 75% of our mitochondria on average. The cool part is it doesn't need to be that way. And just as these processes are dynamic in our cells. So just as we can lose our mitochondria and just as a muscle can shrink and atrophy from being in a cast and not used for a couple months, you can exercise that muscle and you can grow it back. And the same is true with your mitochondria. If you subject them to the right kinds of stimuli, you can grow bigger, stronger mitochondria. To do that, we need to build youthful levels of mitochondria at the cellular level. So how do we do that? Well, fundamentally, it revolves around something called hormetic stress. And this is basically certain types of transient metabolic stressors that challenge your mitochondria and in the process stimulate them to adapt to those challenges by growing bigger and stronger, and also making other adaptations like building up the internal antioxidant defense system that ultimately make your cells and your mitochondria more resilient and resistant to a broad range of other stressors. We do that by subjecting our body regularly to hormetic stress. And the main types of hormetic stressors are exercise, various subtypes of exercise. We can engage in breath holding practices, one of my favorite types of hormetic stress that has a huge impact for people with chronic fatigue.